All right, guys, we're here. We're here finally. Everything that could have possibly gone wrong in it leading up to this stream has gone wrong. I think I've already run through everything that could possibly go wrong. So unless a meteor hits the house, which I'm half expecting at this point, otherwise we're fine. We're here. Everything looks like it's working, so I think we're okay. And it is time once again. Once again, it is time for Trek Tuesday. All right. I'm super pumped about it. Hopefully you're pumped about it today. Uh Tolokrum, thank you. Yes, I did see that. We're all updated so we can check out some of the new quality of life stuff. Again, Todd's a madman. He's a madman. You know, people ask, Todd listens, and then boom, it's in the game like that. So I'm looking forward to it. I was taking a look at it. Actually, it's pretty like it's a bunch of minor stuff that he did in the updates, but like good stuff. Good stuff, right? Once again, fixing problems I didn't really think were problems until he fixed them, right? So there you go. That's always good. Now, it's been a week. It's been a week. I had to miss Friday. So it's been a long time since we've checked back in with our good friends on Terok Nor. But we had finished up, or had we finished the U.S. tour? No, I think we still have to finish off the U.S. tour. And then we have our next album, but that's still a little ways away, so we could probably squeeze in some more tours. Listen, last stream was a revelation. We were flying last stream. We were just wave after wave of success. I mean, it's something that's unheralded in my playthroughs, so I was very happy to see it. Hopefully we can keep that success train going and keep that popularity rising, or at least holding steady at where it's at. I'm kind of getting used to the plus 50 popularity now. I'd hate to sink down again. So let's get back into it. I like that. You like that little transporter effect. Little transporter effect. There you go. We're actually, you know what? I'll show off something else. Because I've been trying to. I've been sick all weekend. What happened? I had to miss Frankie Friday, and what happened is that I finally got my vaccine shot on Thursday. So hashtag Team AstraZeneca. And then I woke up Friday feeling like a train hit me. Oof, man. So Friday was a write off. Saturday was a write off. A good chunk of Sunday was a write off. So, but I've still been, and I work, right? So I'm still Johnson & Johnson again. Listen, hey, as long as you get vaccinated, just like stick me with Kool-Aid. I don't care, man. I just want to get this nonsense over with. But um, so I didn't get, but despite that, I was still trying to get a couple things done. So I added the little transporter effect for a scene transition, just for fun. Why not? That's a little Star Trekky. All right. And listen, what better way? Listen, I can apologize for having to miss Ferengi Friday. I can apologize to you, but I know someone who would apologize better.
I'm sorry.
There you go. Kirk himself. Kirk himself issuing an apology on my behalf. Thank you very much. All right. Hang on. Gotta move that there. There, that's better. Now I can actually do stuff. All right. We just need to rest for a day, and then we're going to continue on the rest of the tour. We still have to swing through Pennsylvania, New York, Toronto, and Montreal, and we're going all over the place. We still got lots. We still got the rest of this month. We still got about 3 weeks worth of touring to go, and then we'll wrap it up. But yeah, I mean, these shots are like I say, like normally I don't have any kind of reactions to shots, so I was expecting, and like I got the shot on Thursday, and like my arm was a little sore, and I had like a weird muscle twitch in my arm after the shot for about an hour or two. But I was feeling fine. I thought, psh, another cakewalk for the Normster. And then I woke up on Friday, and it was like, oh God, kill me. I was just so tired, just like agonizingly, unquenchably tired. Like I woke up at like 8:30 and like sent an email to work saying, nope. And I went back to bed. I slept till like 1, got up for a couple of hours, then slept again till like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And it was like that the whole weekend. Like I didn't feel sick, right? Like I wasn't nauseous. There's nothing, I just felt like so tired. Just like all of my limbs weighed twice as much as they would normally. It was brutal. But That said, I would much rather have 2 days of heavy sleeping than being on a ventilator. So I will take that vaccine. So yeah, exactly. Well, listen, if they can give me a vaccine to protect me from the Borg technovirus, I'll take that. I'll take that as well. Sure. All right, let's rest. All right. Oh, look at this van. It's smoking. And not in the funny Jim Carrey way. In the bad, I'm gonna catch on fire way. So I think the first priority is gonna head over here to Tim's garage and assess the damage. Beautiful. Listen, I mean, I don't mind being microchipped by Bill Gates, you know? I mean, I just assume that he already kind of knows where I am all the time anyway because of my phone. So, listen, if being microchipped gets me better 5G reception, that's a fair trade-off. That's a fair trade-off. I'm not going to complain too much about that. All right, we'll just keep doing the same gig as previous. Okay, I don't know if you guys watch. You should be watching if you're not, okay? But Red Letter Media, you guys know who Red Letter Media is. Everyone knows who Red Letter Media is. They're hilarious. They released today an episode where they were having a Star Trek trivia contest. And I was almost embarrassed about how many of the questions I knew, like, immediately. Like, they weren't even difficult for me. It just rolled off the top of my... In fact, one of them, what was the original name of the of Deep Space Nine when it was another Cardassians? Boom, Terok Nor. Anybody watching this, even if you're not a Star Trek fan, would know that from this stream alone. The Sensual Dolphin. Sorry, what? I missed that the opening band was the Sensual Dolphin. Hello, look at that. That's a good way to start the stream with a lovely name like that. I like it. This is new too. I do like this. Because if you're doing a set and you're not sure like why are you like here, despite the song being high quality, the audience had a lot of energy, right? I should move that out, right? Because I could probably get away with putting in another fast song and then Starship Down and then ending with Crossfire. I'm not going to do that because I haven't got anything practiced, but I do like that system. Again, I didn't realize that I wanted that quality of life, and now it's like, how have I been functioning without it? So, again, our thanks to Todd. All right, we're going to New York. We're walking here. We're not walking, we're in a van, but you know what I mean. Well, I've been forgetting to look and see. Am I in New York? Come on, how good would that be if I was in New York? No luck. I did not remember, of course, to go in the game and find all of my, find out where I am if I've missed it. I will have to do that at some point, I'm sure. T-shirts I need. That's what I wanted to check. Excellent. Yeah, I didn't recognize that either. I mean, it makes sense. And I remember there was a point, I think in this playthrough, where we had low energy as a popular trend, and I didn't even notice. That's how oblivious I am in this game. Every gig during that period was starting at 50% energy. Didn't even notice. But honestly, like, I mean, I really do. I mean, I can't praise Todd enough. I mean, talk about being responsive. You know what I mean? It makes me wish that I was on Discord more. As someone who streams, I really do need to be on Discord, but I just really dislike Discord for no reason. No, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing. I'm just old and I don't like doing new things. I think I've just reached the maximum amount of new things that I'm willing to deal with right now. You know what I mean? I started a Twitch channel. I've had to figure out YouTube a little bit. You know, Twitter I knew. Right?
You son of a bitch.
Oh, Tolokram, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very, very much. Oh, for 3 months in advance. Dude, you're a rock star. Thank you so, so much. So, so much. Thank you. Here, we'll give you another. We'll give you another little blast of Star Trek just for fun. It's not relevant to this situation, but I love this clip. So.
Oh my, that is quite toxic, isn't it?
Love that. I love Jeffrey Combs. He's the best. He is the best in every single role in Star Trek, and there were many. He is the absolute best. All right, hang on. We got some shirts. There you go. And now, because you are a sub, you're sporting the old Deanna Troi next to your face.
You're with Shady O'Grady for
All
your
right,
daily
let's
dose
play.
of stranded radio. I got this.
Come on,
song
there
in
we
my
go.
belly.
There we go. Okay, we'll just do this gig. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, but the trivia contest on Red Letter Media was great. It was a funny episode just right off the bat. But I was actually impressed because I didn't really watch a lot of Enterprise or Voyager.
It's Shady O'Grady.
And yet my nerddom is,
Stranded Radio.
you know, my nerdiness is such that I actually got a bunch of those questions anyway. Like, I don't know how I knew them. I guess I'd watched clips or I'd pick them up hither or thither. And I was answering questions. I would have killed it at that trivia contest. Absolutely killed it. All right. I'm not in Montreal. I got Toronto coming up, so hopefully I'm in Toronto. That would be ideal. But we shall see. So there you go. So if you're a Star Trek fan, go check out that video and then see how you do. See how you do. There's some good questions. There's some tough ones in there. There we go. Stop, Van. There we go. Yeah, Enterprise didn't do well in the ratings, I don't think. Like, I never got into it, but I know there's some people that are huge Enterprise fans. I feel like it was kind of hit or miss for a lot of people. Like, I've seen individual episodes here and there, or like clips or things like that, you know what I mean? So there was some good, interesting stuff in there for sure. Jolene Blaylock in particular. Wow. But,
It's the weird part of the night.
okay,
You're
we
with
gotta go
Shady
to
O'Grady
Toronto.
on Stranded
But
Radio.
that said,
I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
some people were like really upset that went. It really had a smaller fandom, I think, than a lot of the other Trek shows, but it's just as equally insane and hardcore. Enterprise fans. Yeah, I think you're right. It might be something that if you kind of like, if I went back to now, you know what I mean, and just kind of like at my leisure, just kind of, you know, pluck my way through the series, I'd probably enjoy it more. Probably the same for Voyager as well, because Voyager had some interesting characters and had some interesting concepts. So, you know, we'll see. Listen, I'm constantly running out of things to watch. Although I did watch on, I don't know if anybody else watched it, but I watched
Nice, cool night.
what's it called?
Cruising around with the windows down,
Jupiter's
system up. Shady O'Grady here.
something. Jupiter's something. The superhero show. On, I think it was on Netflix. And that was not bad. It was good enough that I power watched the whole thing. I mean, it's only 8 episodes, but still. Nothing. And again, like, and I've talked about this before, but like, watching Trek, it's like now where you can kind of watch everything on demand. There's certain series where that's good for, and there's certain series where I think it was better when it was on like regular TV. Like I feel like Next Generation is well suited to watching on Netflix because you can just watch an episode or two. Like most of the episodes aren't particularly connected except when they have like a two-parter or something like that. So you can just kind of just come in and watch an episode here, an episode there as you've got time and it's no problem, right? Whereas DS9, where it had that continuing story, it means that you've really got to sit down and power watch it. But there was something too back in the day of like that cliffhanger moment. You know what I mean? There's no real, I mean, cliffhangers now only happen at the end of the season, whereas you would have episodic cliffhangers, right? Twin Peaks and Lost and things like that were famous for it. You know what I mean? Where, you know, there'd be some zinger at the end of the episode, and then you got to wait a whole week to see the next one, right? Whereas now, if there's a big zinger at the end of the episode, I know I've got that instant gratification. I can watch it now, right? So I think that a lot of the, you know, a lot of the stuff, I think in particular in like DS9, where they had a lot of threaded stories, like continuing stories going forward, I think would have almost been better doing it the old-fashioned way. But that could be a little bit of boomerism creeping in. Oh, look at that! Climbs 5 positions to 27. Guys, are we gonna get a top 10 hit? I don't want to jinx myself, but man alive. And how close are we on, okay, so we've got, this one's going to overtake Wormhole shortly, probably next week or the week after. It's going to overtake. So we'll see. It's a race now. Which of these is going to hit 2 million first? It's probably going to be in space, in fairness. Okay, we're just going to check these stadiums real quick. All right. We need to find a hotel to relax in. There we go. Lance, you're the winner. Boom. After this tour, hopefully I'll remember. Remind me if I forget. We'll do a style upgrade. Because we haven't done a style upgrade for the crew in a little while. You know what I mean? Even in Star Trek, you know what I mean? When they moved from TNG to DS9, had a little uniform upgrade. You know what I mean? Early seasons of TNG, when, you know, they made it a two-piece, so they weren't all having to suck in their guts wearing spandex every week. So, you know, we'll do the same. Plus, there's been some new clothing options that have been slowly being added in over the last couple of updates that I haven't even had to take a look. You know what I mean? So, is there a point to let's try and write a song. Oh no, this is a bad idea. Yeah, there's gonna be nothing here. Okay, Destitution is back, and Instrumental and Anarchy. Okay, I haven't been checking these in a little while. I'm not going to change any of the attitudes because we are going to go back to Europe afterwards. So, I'll just leave it for now. It's not really a big issue, I don't think. So we're just going to rest then.
Check out this killer track.
All right, let's just chauffeur there. So there we go. Beautiful. I mean, we're making all our money back. We're up over 5 mil. Not going to complain about that. Okay, all good.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio.
Chicago.
Phones are busy tonight. Here's one by
These gigs are getting a little spread out now. All right. Play that gig. I kind of want to get the U.S. I kind of want to get the U.S. portion of the tour over, so we can go back to Europe and regroup. But in advance of our next album, which is going to be an international seller. It's good to kind of lay a little groundwork with the fans over here. Since Elf.
It's the weird part of the night.
Okay, we gotta go to Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now I know I have the private jet. I could get there early, but there's not really a point, so. We'll just get here. Alright, beautiful, beautiful. We're gonna have to write a lot of songs, and we're gonna have to... I mean, again, still, you know, I'd love to find one of those super hits. I'm determined. I'd like, it's been 2 albums with no super hits on them. I feel like we need something like that to kind of get us over that hump. You know what I mean? To get us up into that upper stratosphere for the next one. Right? I'm aiming, I'm 100, like, and now with the success of this one, I am 100% aiming for a top 10 hit opening. Yeah, I agree with you 100%. The van is like, the van is fine, but it would seem to me like being able to add, whoa, what happened there? Okay, sorry. I just, I guess I wasn't paying attention. I accidentally screwed up there. Speaking of van, but yeah, I agree with you. I mean, a tour bus seems like an obvious choice, but the problem is because he's built in this driving around kind of mini game, if you get anything too big, it's going to be difficult on a practical level to manage around the city. So I don't know. I mean, maybe a tour bus, but on a practical level, it's not going to be that much bigger. Like maybe double the size of the van, so you could still actually do it. You know what I mean? Like if you made it literally like to scale the size of a tour bus, you'd never make it around these corners. It would be, you'd spend all your time kind of like inching your way around corners and things, which isn't probably good. But it does seem like a big part that's missing. Turn it into The Sims, man. Let us design our own tour bus. Buy upgrades. Nice leather seating. Home entertainment center. Special cocaine room in the back. No. Don't do drugs, kids. Don't do drugs.
I can feel the magic in the air tonight. You're with Shady O'Grady.
Okay, we're down the home stretch.
On Stranded Radio.
We're into the deep south now. Okay, we fell 2, but we're still top 30. We're still top 30. And look at Wormhole's up at 288. Even Taylor is almost close to cracking the top 1,000, which, I mean, doesn't sound super impressive, but for Taylor, that's pretty good. You know? All right. We're getting there. Nothing. Okay. Let's get to a hotel. Rest up. Carl's Motel. Who wouldn't trust a motel from a guy named Carl? $70. We're just gonna rest. I'm not even gonna bother writing a song. Alright, it's right up the street. I'm not gonna be lazy. We'll get there. Pilar Kaiser Arena. But it could have been Pilar. There was a guy in the NHL with the last name Pilar, but I think that he was pronounced Pilash. Turok North fans in the audience? 1. Yeah, baby. That's right.
Doing the night shift on Stranded Radio.
Shout out to that guy.
Phones are busy tonight. Here's one by
Austin,
request.
Texas. There you go. I've also been playing a bit of Rust as well, so I'm probably gonna try and play a little Rust tomorrow if I can. I'll see how it goes, how my day goes. But tomorrow evening I might play a little bit of Rust. Sold out a wormhole, okay.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
I started a Rust stream last month, and I was trying to build a castle, and I almost got the castle completely built, and then, even though it was supposed to be no PvP on the server, someone totally killed me and wrecked my TC and kind of destroyed the whole castle. So that was not ideal. So not on the Rust that I'm streaming, but on another Rust, I've started to try and rebuild the castle. So if I finish that, I'll do a stream where I'll go into the other server and I'll show off the castle now that it's built. I even built it bigger, just in spite of the last failure. I decided it wasn't big enough. That was the problem. I wasn't being ambitious enough. So we'll see how that goes.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
Houston. All right, we are so close to finishing this tour. No patrons. I'm 100% in this game and I've missed it. There's 100%. Rust is, again, Rust is a game that I never thought I'd enjoy playing. In fairness, I'm playing PvE with zombies as opposed to actually fighting against other players, but I'm enjoying it. It's great. I'm having a great old time.
I can feel the magic in the air tonight. You're with Shady O'Grady, listening to the sounds of the night on Stranded Radio.
Yeah, the base building is surprisingly good. Like, for a game like that, like, the base building shouldn't be as good as it is based on what Rust is, in a way. You know what I mean? But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. That's what I do all day, is I just build stuff. That's really the most fun. And it's a lot of fun, too. Like, I mean, for me, it's very kind of, like, relaxing and cathartic to just go in there and just kind of, like, just run around smashing barrels, looting stuff, you know what I mean? Just very relaxed time. When I'm not on stream and I'm playing games just at my own, my own downtime for my own fun, I'm almost always playing grindy games. Just kind of just chillaxing, turn my brain off and just, play a little No Man's Sky or play a little Rust or any of these other games you can kind of sleepwalk through a little bit. I like it. Okay, this is a final gig. Final gig of the massive US tour. I'd say let's end with a bang, but we're probably going to get about 70%. We're going to be getting the whole time, so that's fine. 72. All right. All right. Good.
It's Shady O'Grady.
All right. The Wrath of Connecticut. Oh God. Oh, I'm still a little embarrassed. I'm still a little embarrassed by that name. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so map. No, not that map. That map. We got to get back home. So let's go to Europe. Let's fly to Brussels. It's gonna cost us 20 grand to get home. What? I mean, I got 5.6 million, so that's petty cash, baby. Look at that jet fly. I unlocked an achievement on that one and everything. Excellent. Okay, we held steady at 29. That's all right. That's all right. We're still in the top 300 with Wormhole. We're almost into the top 1,000 with Taylor. All positives. Okay, let's head home. First of all. And did I get any new awards that I haven't put up yet? No, all my awards are up. That's good. Look at them all. Oh, looks good. Looks good. Let's fill up that wall. There's still lots of space, baby. Okay, let's take a moment. Oh god, yeah, I forgot all about repairing on that whole do a little practice here when I'm thinking of it. Okay, that's it. Let's take a little look now that we finished the tour. Maz, welcome back, sir. Welcome. And let's see where we're at with popularity. Look at the popularity. Look at it. It's a thing of beauty. It brings a tear to my eye almost how good that is. Look at that. They love us in Belgium. They love us in the Netherlands. They love us in France and Germany, obviously. I mean, we have to scroll down a little further to find the States, but we only did the one tour there. They're not used to us. They're not used to us. I literally can't even see them. Maybe they split those out now. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Look at this. They love us here. They love us here. Once we get that international record out, once we start doing the international ones, this next album, we're going to be killing it. Speaking of which, when is that next album supposed to be out? Next album is going to be out August. So we still have lots of time. We still got March, April. We have lots of time, is the point. Lots of time. Attitudes here. Hatred, religion, and law and order. All right. Okay, well, let's put hatred in there. Why not? Get all three. Beautiful. Okay, no one's got any negatives. That's all. That's fine. Listen, we're allowed to have a little bit of conflict. I think a little bit of conflict is good. Right? A little meh is okay. You don't want to have everybody getting along fabulously. That's boring. Okay, so we're fine there. Song list. I mean, obviously we've got to get our play skills back up, so we're gonna need a little bit of time to do some practicing. So I think I'm not even gonna get the manager looking for gigs yet. Let's just do some practicing, and then we'll get the manager doing some gigs, finding some gigs for us, and then we'll decide what we're gonna do for the next tour. Do we go back to the States and do another run through there, or do we try, do we try it here in Europe? I feel like if we're gonna do another tour, we should do it in Europe here. We'll either let it roam free, or we'll decide where we're gonna go and we're gonna pinpoint one particular country. I don't know. All things are possible. But for now, the possible thing is practice. So I want to try and just ram through all this practice as quickly as possible. Nope. Oops. Yep, they fixed that so we can sort by lowest, but we're not going to do that right now. I'll practice it anyway. Let's practice that anyway. It's fine. Excellent. Oh, it goes so much faster now that our play skill is up. It's so satisfying. All right, we'll be good as gold in no time. Oh, tags. Oh, that's right. That's another thing. We can tag them now. Which is good because I feel like I might tag them in terms of by album name. So I know which songs are on which album. Oh, we dropped 57 positions. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, well that wasn't ideal. That wasn't fantastic. But still, it's not bad. How many units are we selling of Wormhole? 16. Okay, listen, it's still selling well. Still doing fine. Nothing to see here. Everything's good. Now, somebody told me that if I get everything up to kind of max play skill, if I just practice everything on a Saturday night, like once a week, that I'll be able to keep everything perpetually practiced and not have to worry about it. Now, obviously, that's gonna vary on your play skill. It's gonna vary on how many songs we're practicing. But even if that's approaching true, that's definitely worth considering, because It's kind of annoying having to keep track of having to do these when we come back off tour. Uh-oh. Kira Nerys has gotten into legal trouble. We gotta pay. Well, listen, you know, what are you gonna do? Kira has $9 grand in personal money? Psh, pay it yourself, Kira. What are you talking about? Get out of here. That's just walking around money for someone rich like that. $9 grand in your pocket. We're doing well. We're doing well. I just want to just plow through all the boring practice stuff so we can get back to the actual fun parts of the game. Holding steady. Okay, we didn't drop. That's good. I mean, this isn't going to help my numbers if I'm not out practicing, I'm sure. Out playing, but we're just going to keep these going here. Practice, practice, practice. Just like real life, practice is the least fun part. Holding steady. Holding steady is fine. Holding steady is fine. I don't want to drop out of the top 100 if I can avoid it. Okay, because the popularity is starting to drop now. Popularity is starting to drop now. I think that maybe because I mean, the tour is done. I need to get back out on tour, I think. I think that's the issue. But let's try and practice up some more here. Keiko's not feeling well. Well, too bad. Suck it up, Keiko. Because we're practicing, baby. Look at the popularity, too, of a lot of these songs. The album sales are definitely helping in that department as well. So, again, we haven't got any hits, but we got a lot of popular songs that are going to serve us well when we're out and about. Or, as we say in Canada, oot in the boots. There's a couple of words that are like that. Or words that are spelled in a way that, like, it's correct, but every time you write it, it says, this doesn't seem right. This is wrong. This is wrong. I imagine that must be worse for someone who is multilingual. Oh, we fell 15. That's alright. We'll survive. We'll survive. Oh my god, I have too many songs. That's the problem. I have too many songs. This is just ridiculous now. Okay, I'm gonna practice these ones here. Let's practice the ones. Let's go by sort by date written here. And let's practice up some of these ones that we haven't actually had a chance to record or play yet on tour. So that one's not recorded. Oh, I don't want to tag it. All right. Oh, I meant to do more days than that. Benjamin's not feeling well now. Keiko's not good. Why is everyone so sick? What's going on? Oh, we're falling. I gotta get up. Okay, I gotta get back on tour. I gotta get out, at least doing some gigs or something. So we'll sort out the practice later. That's fine. We've got most of these songs up anyway, right? Most of these songs are up at a playable part. We got a couple down here that we'll try and chip away. I like that one actually because that's popular right now. But we'll deal with those later. I'll still, you know what? Maybe I'll do a couple because I do want to try some of these. I do want to get some of these ones that are just written, like Wait, is that right? Is that right? Oh, okay, well. I'm confused. I guess the question is now, do we just play regular gigs? Or do we go on tour? I feel like we might as well go on a tour of some sort. It stands to reason. There's no point in just going on well, I guess regular gigs would allow me more time to write some songs. So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just get the manager looking for some gigs. Looking for some regular gigs for us. Book local gigs. Now, we can actually increase this because we have the jet now and lots of money. So we can go a little further out here from our local stuff. So maybe let's try within the 500 range. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a shot. Who knows? And minimum gig. Listen, we're basically superstars now. Popularity, I find, is mostly swayed by album releases. Touring doesn't. I mean, we've tested this where we've looked at our popularity and we went on a tour and then we came back and then the popularity either didn't move or went down a little bit. So it's mostly a function of your albums. And you'll notice that as the album was going higher and higher in sales, my popularity was increasing. And then as soon as it kind of crested and started to drop, that's when the popularity starts to go down, right? Because these were all 70s and now they're down to 60s, right? So that's where the popularity drops. That's why it's important to keep churning out albums as quickly as the game will allow you, right? Like as soon as one contract's up, boom, get that next contract because by the time, because it's only April. I cannot release an album until August. So by the time August rolls around, these popularities are going to be back down to in the 40s, 30s, you know what I mean? So you basically kind of like release an album, your popularity spikes, right? And then it comes back down, but it finishes, by the time that next album comes out, it's a little more, right? And it spikes up, so it's kind of like 2 steps forward, or 2 steps forward, 1 step back. So you're gaining, if you're consistently putting out albums, you're going to gain a little more each time until eventually, I'm assuming, we rule the world. I don't know. They crown us the kings of rock and roll, and the game ends. I don't know, but we'll get there one way or the other. Okay, so yeah, so we'll let him do that. We're just gonna broadly practice all these songs just to get as many of them as we can up to snuff. There's just way too many songs. This is just madness. These are all the 100 songs. These are ignoring half of the songs because they're not even in the hundreds. You know what I mean? All right, here come the gigs. Here come a 40,000 in Dusseldorf. I will take it. 30,000 in Brussels. Boom. We're going to France. France again. France again. Germany. Stuttgart. Gay Paris. Liège. Orléans. Excellent. Excellent. And those aren't kicking in until next month, so I've still got time to get some practicing in and sort of out. So, oh, look out! I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention. And there we go. Our first double platinum, baby. 2 million units sold. And we're climbing. For some reason. That's okay. I'll take it. So you know what that means. That means we got to go to the wall. These probably should be organized better. I should probably have them grouped, but that's okay. We're doing it chronologically. Okay. Ooh, look at that double platinum. Look at it. It looks good. It looks good. I'm not gonna lie. Skadoosh. Double platinum. Next stop, triple platinum, baby. Double latinum. You're right, Shark. I keep forgetting. Double latinum. It almost makes you want to, like, hack into the game files and just take out that P. You know what I mean? Or if they had the option of, like, if they had, like, if you could stack decorations, I would get a very small picture and just place it right over the P. It's just something to block it. Can I pick one of these leaves off and just block that P? Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. It's like winning at the Dabo tables, baby. Feels good. Feels good. More gigs. Another 40,000. A 25. I'll take it. Sorry. That was a very strange noise outside. Maybe a meteor is gonna hit. I don't know. My entire neighborhood is just a series of unexplainable alarming noises. I mean, I probably should move. In fairness, that's probably this the logical solution to this problem. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I'm stuck here for now. I'm not moving in the middle of COVID. Forget it. Once all this is done, I might move. I might move. I'll need to. It'll be funny. It'll be funny if I do move, because it'll be the first time that I'll have to consider when I'm taking a look at, okay, what place, you know, what are the features of a place that I want to live in. I'm gonna have to consider, okay, where am I gonna stream from? Can I put a green screen up on this one? You know, is this gonna be too close to the front door if I'm at an apartment or a condo or something like that, and it's gonna pick up noise from the hallway on my stream? You know, can I soundproof this area? Is the light gonna be okay? Where can I set up my orange lights? You know what I mean? How good is the internet? Yeah, well, that's my biggest fear, because where I'm living right now, the provider who I get my internet from is very regional. You know what I mean? Like, it's not available. It's only available, like, even in the city, it's only available in patches in the city. You know what I mean? But they're so good. I have so few problems with my internet. It runs like a dream. The customer service of this company is amazing. So it's like, I'm like, I don't want to leave them and go back to, like, in Canada, it's like Rogers or Bell or someone, you know what I mean? That I'm going to have to get my internet through. And it's like, oh, I don't want to take a chance. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. I don't want to wind up getting, you know, I finally got the stream all working properly, and I'm going to move to a new place with crappy internet, and I'm going to be screwed. We shall see. We shall see. Listen, none of that's happening until, I mean, God, the earliest I could even do it would be the fall. I mean, we're still on lockdown here. I'm not even going to get my second vaccine shot until August, so more than likely that's a 2022 item to be taken care of. We'll deal with that then, but for now, like I say, I'm happy where I'm at. We're doing all right here. It's just a waste because I've got an entire house and I live in this room basically, so it just seems like a bit of a waste. I should have somewhere, a smaller place would probably be more ideal. Okay. Alright, we're dropping again. We're dropping again. We're into 136. But that's okay. Listen, we reached up to like 26, I think was the highest. That's a good run. You know, I am not going to complain about that at all. I keep hitting that accidental. I'm not used to this yet. Yeah, oh, what I was saying about tags before is that if I take each, because that was always my thing, is that I've got all these songs. I don't remember which song was on which album. So if I'm trying to do a set that's just my songs from a particular album, the tags would be useful in letting me know which is which, because I'm not too bright. All right, we're still working it. Still working it, Bob. Good job. I mean, at some point, I suppose we're probably gonna have to replace Bob, but I mean, he's just killing it so bad. It's hard to imagine that we'd have to get rid of him at some point, but who knows? Who knows? More work. Right, it's drying up a little bit now. It's drying up a little bit now. Is there a select all? Select all below max skill. No, but I don't want to do all these ones. No. That was dumb. That was dumb. I should... Well, I can't... Okay. I was gonna say, like... Okay, we'll sort by this. Try and keep these all going. I kind of want to try that. I kind of want to test that out. That if I just basically do, if I select everything, am I going to basically be able to keep things practiced? Well, we'll see. I don't think that's going to work mathematically, because I think that just by the number of them, I don't think it's going to degrade enough in a week. Like if I'm not, like I'm thinking about a song that I've got 100 and I haven't played it in a week, that's going to go down to maybe like a 95. If I've selected a ton of songs and I do one practice, I'm not going to pull up 5. I guess it depends on how many songs, but anyway, I'm probably overthinking it like most things. Alright, at this point, we're just plowing through, trying to get to next month when the gigs are going to start. Alright, we're still picking up a few gigs here. Let me, what's next month look like? How bad is it? Oh my god, I should have booked a tour. Look at this. I might as well have booked a tour. This is madness. Look at it all. I'm gonna get him to stop looking at this point. Find some product endorsements. Only because once I get through the end of this period, I might decide to book a tour after that. I mean, if he's gonna have me booked to the gills anyway, I might as well go on tour. I'll be playing bigger venues, ultimately, if I've got a good opening band. Okay, holding steady. All good. How close are we on the other one to getting double? Well, we're close on Wormhole, too. I probably should get some more in stock, but we're super close on Wormhole, too. Benj, welcome. Welcome. We hit double platinum. And now we're eagerly awaiting our second double platinum. Double platinum squared? Math is not my strong suit. Alright, let's just get through this now. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop it. I'm gonna be doing that the whole stream, just so everyone can be prepared to be annoyed. Oh, actually, if you want annoying, I seldom use it. I very rarely do have to use the Be Back Soon screen. Because usually I can just, you know, certainly my Rising Star 2 streams, I try to keep to between 2 and 2.5 hours, so I can sit for that. I don't normally have to get up during that, but I have made a new Be Right Back screen, which is obnoxiously annoying. I mean, it's almost designed to ensure that all of my followers leave chat while I am away from the computer. So it's probably not gonna make its debut in this stream here. Oh no, I got a gig. Have I got a gig tonight? Oh, I do. Okay. But there's something to look forward to. Alright, we're just gonna show 4 there. Okay, now we need to actually look at the list here. Okay, let's sort by attitude. Okay, distant voices, that's a good start. Boom. 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 That's 6, right? Alright, I think I'm okay on energy. We'll have to see how I'm on energy. I might run out of energy. This could be an issue. But we'll give it a test. We'll give it a test. No, you know what? I think I might be okay. Just barely, but I think I was alright. The interest level was... Considering these were all... It's so bizarre. I can't figure out, like, sometimes the audience interest level, I can't figure out what the math is behind it, because those were all in the green. Like, they were all popular songs. They had good song popularity, some of them, directly. You know what I mean? I would have thought that I would have had a better reaction. I mean, they liked it. It was fine, but...
It's the weird part of the night.
Oh, well.
You're with Shady O'Grady.
All right, let's try and write a song. Let's try and write a song. $40 new. Okay, beautiful. We got lots of options here. Okay, I think 25s are going to be the problem bit here. That's not going to work at all. What about that one? There we go. Got a couple of different options here. 20, 15, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, I can't really do anything there. What if I did this, and this, and this? No. Don't think we're gonna... it's so frustrating that I just can't get... Can't get what I want. Yeah, nothing. I need a spiky one. Okay, is there anything worth saving? Let's take a look. Probably not. I got a lot of 25s. Oh, we can maybe combine some stuff. What's my... How much... I've only got 31 points. That's no good. I really need to get my production up or hire a producer. But I'm not going to hire a producer. I'm just going to work on getting production. Although I guess Jadzia was the one who I was working on production, but she's capped out. Everybody's capped out at this point. Nobody's getting any points for nothing. So if I want to develop ideas, I'm going to have to get a producer. Let me see what... I don't even think I have very many options here anyway. Yeah, just those ones there. Although I could do these two, couldn't I? No. No, no luck. I mean, really, the developing ideas, like, I like that whole aspect, but because I'd kind of started this playthrough before all of that came into play, I kind of can't really use it very well because I didn't focus at all on production. The only option being is if I decide to hire a new band member and then have that person be a producer and then get their production up. But this, you know, the problem with if I hire a new person, right? If I get a fifth member of the band, right? If I get a keyboardist or something in there with a high production, then the problem is going to be that all of my practice that I just finished doing is going to go down the toilet because all that stuff is going to go down by a certain percentage. And I'm going to need to get that person up to snuff because they might, even if I get a veteran, they're still going to have a lot of levels to gain and catch up to everybody here. Do I do that? I mean, maybe the way to address that is once I'm finished this month here. All right. I'm just going to think out loud, everyone. I'm sorry. Please feel free to voice your opinions on this. But here's my thought. Maybe if we go through this whole month and just get these ones out of the way. I don't want to introduce a new person in the middle of all this, right? Then we have no gigs here in June, right? Oh, but then I thought, my thinking was I could hire a person here and then take some time to go on like a little tour and then just kind of, get them leveled up by the tour, because then we'd only need, a couple of songs they need to practice. Like we only have to cut like a 9 set or a 12 set practice. And then we can just coast through the whole tour on that one and then by the time the tour's done, they'll have leveled up and then we're ready to go. But I don't know if I have time to do that now, because if we go through all of June and into July, now we're getting to where we have to start recording because we have to release the album in August. I could still perhaps do a quickie tour, like a month tour, as opposed like a 4-week, 5-week tour, as opposed to a full 2-month that I normally doing. I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, like I mean, in terms of like, I don't really need to develop ideas because now my lyrics and my lyric writing and my songwriting is so high that I'm just gonna keep getting really good ideas. So it'll be a slower pace, but I've got too many songs anyway. I was thinking more just from a stream perspective. Do you know what I mean? From a playthrough perspective, we have all these nice little tools that he's given us. It would be a nice way to kind of show them off a little bit. If I had somebody who had kind of maxed out on production, then I could get some of these ideas up. And thinking ahead towards awards, it would also help with regards to getting awards for people. So yeah, that was my other thought, Tolkien, was that like the other, because I mean I could do it here, but it's putting a real tight squeeze, you know what I mean, ahead of the album release. So maybe I'll leave it until after the album is out, and then once the album is out, and I've gone through that, I've gone through the tour in support of the album, or maybe even during the tour, I can release the album, and then as soon as the album is released, I can hire a new person, get them up to snuff really quickly. You know what? If I record the songs early enough, I could then add the person. Like because I'm thinking I have to record the songs because it's, I've got to release in August, right? But if I just recorded the songs here in June, I have enough songs, right? If I recorded the songs in June, so the album is in the tank. All I got to do is just wait for the date and release them. All the songs are in there. Then I could hire the new person, go on a tour prior to the release date, get the person up to snuff, and then the album releases without the new person's input on that album. And then we go on tour in support of it, and then that just gets the person up to snuff then. It's tough to say. Yeah, I mean, there's no limit on when to tour. You mean in support? You mean in order to fulfill the contract? Is that what you mean? Yeah, I feel like recording the songs early might be the safest bet, because then if I screw anything up massively, at least I know the album is done. I'm not going to be rushed at the end. There isn't a time limit, but I mean, normally it's going to get done shortly after anyway, because really they don't, because they say you have to do X number of dates. Like for instance, ours, we have to do, I think, 50 dates. 100. We have to do 100 gigs in support of it, right? So the first 100 gigs we do, like, it's not like we have to specify, okay, these are tour support gigs. Just any gigs we do, the next 100 gigs, you know what I mean? Then we're killing it. We're fine, right? So record, hire, and then you have, yeah, that's what I mean. Like by the time, like if I can get them at least functional enough to be on the tour without ruining the tour, certainly by the end of that tour, if we're doing 100 gigs, they'll definitely be leveled up and ready to go, and all the, we're going to be integrated. And then, I mean, after a tour, we've got to do more practicing anyway, because you run out of, you you have a set list that you're using for the tour, and then the rest of the songs all kind of fall by the wayside. So there's always, like we just did, this couple of weeks period afterwards where you're getting all your songs back practiced up. Then we might as well, then we got no problem with the fifth person. So I think that's probably okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you, everybody. I think that's probably the way to go. So we're going to finish off these dates here. After these dates, we're going to record the album. And then after we record the album, we'll hire the new person and try and sort all that nonsense out. Release in August, go on tour, get the new person up to snuff, and then it's smooth sailing. So the key is going to be finding a fifth member. Ideally, I want someone who is a veteran and has production as their key thing. And they have to have a low ego, because certainly in the beginning, that whole tour, if we're in support of the album, they won't have contributed to that album. So I don't need them pulling a Bashir, if you will, on the tour. So, okay. All right. I think we have a plan of action. I think we're good to go. So we'll do a little practice here. We climbed 114. What? What? We're now at number 22. What? How did that happen? What happened? I'm losing my mind. I'm starting to feel like this is the influence of Q. I think this is Q messing with us at this point. The space entity, not the weird conspiracy theory. I don't know. Maybe there was an attitude change that I missed. I haven't been paying. Law and Order, Socialism, and Depression. Okay, so there was a change, but I don't think it's a change that's going to particularly help us. Because Law and Order was already in there. I don't know. Listen, I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining one bit. That's all fine by me. Listen, guys, I thought our top 10 dreams were dead, but they're alive again. They have been brought back to life. They are risen once more, like Spock from the grave. I honestly don't know what happened. I honestly don't know what happened. Because I'm trying to think. Again, this is where I need to, and I'll do this. I will use the tags to sort these by album name. I'm not going to do that on stream, because that's got to be the most boring stream of all time, to watch someone tagging several album songs. But I'll try to remember to do that off stream, so that next time we're ready to go, we can kind of keep that. 'Cause I think that's a good system. So, I mean, normally you don't see that dramatic a drop. Certainly not that dramatic a rise. I've seen those kind of dramatic drops, when you're this high up. But I've never seen a rise. Like, I mean, we advanced 100. We dropped out of the top 100 and we're sinking, and then all of a sudden shot back to number 22, which is our highest yet. 26 was the highest we had gotten prior to that. So this is already, like, we're just rocketing to our top spot. And we're not even doing anything. We just did, like, a gig. We're not even really doing anything. I don't know. Listen. Because I keep forgetting to do it, let's go do a little fashion. All right? Let's go see if we can't check out some of these new, some new threads here. All right, they have blazers. We have casual coats. Oh, look at that. He looks like, oh, look at that. I like that. We have light brown casual coat. We have blazers. Look at that. Leather blazer. Extra cool. Did I see disco blazer? Oh, look at the disco blazer. What? Oh, sorry, bitch. Okay, I apologize. Here's what happened. I added the bot thing And ever since I added the bot thing, I'm having nothing but trouble because it keeps automatically like deleting stuff. I keep thinking I have the settings right, and I don't. And I don't do it. Feel free to spam all you want, but it's going to get deleted by them if you spam emotes for some reason, apparently. So I'll go in and fix that off stream. I'll tweak that again. I'm tempted to shut the bot off. It's driving me crazy. I thought, oh, this will be no problem, but no, it's not. So, anyway, that's a whole other thing. Okay, but the point is that Disco Blazer is damn fine. I mean, look at that. That's super nice. We have a trench coat. Oh, God. That doesn't even look like a trench coat. That looks like he's a pilgrim or something. That's ridiculous. Motorcycle jacket, of course. Pink casual coat. Or green casual coat. Sorry. I mean, I do love the Disco Blazer. I'm just wondering if that should be for Benjamin. It doesn't feel like it's a. Oh, you know what? You know what? It just struck me. He has to wear this coat. Cisco with the disco. Boom! It's done. I am buying the Disco Blazer. All right, now, the shirt we can keep red because he is still in command, but let me just see if they added anything here. We have some different, I think they added some stuff here. Disco Cisco? That'd be, yeah, all the songs are disco songs. Maybe that's what we'll do for the next album. Next album is gonna be a disco theme. I gotta try and find some kind of like picture from the 70s of Avery Brooks. I don't think he ever embraced the disco aesthetic, but who knows? We'll see. Okay, this all looks fairly standard, I think, so that's fine. Pants. Yeah, I don't know about the snake skin with that. I don't know about the snake skin with that. Let me see if they've gotten different options here, if they added anything new here. These are all just regular like the pants, skinny jeans, rip skinny. I think these are all the same. Cow spandex, alligator. Just different patterns. Halloween. Jupiter. I mean, I feel like the Jupiter might work. Hyena. Oh, I like the hyena. Right, because we've already done the space pants. We've already done we've done a bunch of versions of the space pants. Sun. I kind of liked the Jupiter ones because they're definitely space pants, right? They're clearly space pants, but they seem to match. I think they match nicely with the jacket, but I feel like they're almost a little too matchy. You know what I mean? I'm putting far too much thought. If you had asked, if you had come to me when I was in university, when I was a younger man, 20-year-old Norm can't shoot, and you went to me in my dorm room, you know what I mean, where, I was getting ready to go to the TV room so I could watch some Deep Space Nine, and you had said to me, hey, you know what? When you're 47, you're going to be picking out spandex pants for Benjamin Sisko to match a disco aesthetic on the internet in front of people. I probably would not have reacted well to that. I probably I would have found that hard to believe. Let's put it that way. Okay. I have to make a call. I feel like these patterns are not great. I might just go with something simple. Do they have like just a black spandex? Or like a black skinny jeans? No, we don't want those. We would definitely want black skinny jeans. Right? Command black. Black leather. These are so frumpy, the black leather. If they had like tight black, I mean, if you're a rock star, you got the skinny, no one's wearing frumpy leather pants. That's my biggest issue with that's why it's usually I either go with the spandex or the jeans. Let's just go with these for now. That'll do for now. What are the shoe options? Did they give us any new shoe options? I think these all look like the usual, so that's fine. We'll buy those. Do we have any new sunglasses? Let's see. I think we got a couple of maybe different options in there, but nothing crazy. No, I think we'll just stick with the wraparound shades. I think that looks good. Okay, so that's it for him. Kira. Again, we have all the same things here. A wool coat. What is this? Ooh, look at that. Little Santa theme going on there, but no. Okay, I don't think we're going to be doing that. Maybe we'll just do all blazers. Everybody gets a blazer. You get a blazer. You get a blazer. Everybody gets a blazer. It'll be the blazer band. Well, if we're doing Boogie Benjamin, I like that. I do like that. That's a great idea. All right, let me see. Do we have options here? We still got all these black leather skirts, spandex. I mean, if we're going for like a 70s disco vibe, like I don't know what we'd. Listen, man, I was like a child in the 70s, man. I don't know all this stuff. I'm old. I'm not that old. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do this later. I'm gonna do this later. Although I want to get rid of these hideous pants. I've been wanting to get rid of these. She never did get a makeover. So we'll give her a makeover, and then we're gonna leave it. We'll take a look and see if there's any cool new dresses. Oh, we have leather mini dresses. There you go. These are all the usuals. Yeah, that's all usual stuff. Okay, you know what? Let's give her a mini dress, just because it's new. Pink, red, white leather. Let's just go with the red leather. Okay, boom. Congratulations, Keiko. I don't think anything new there. And shoes. Do we have anything red? Red high heel toe. Oh god, no, that's not gonna work. Ruby pumps. That'll do. Done. Okay. All right, we did a little bit there. Blazer of Glory tour. I do like that. All right, we can always go back. And we can sort out some new fashion. But I don't want this to turn into a stream of me unable to make choices on fashion. Oh wait. While I'm thinking of it, let's practice some of these. Before we start all these dates here, I'm gonna go to a music shop at some point there and get everything repaired up there. So we're all good. Okay, let's practice. Okay. Doesn't really matter. We're just killing time until it's time to go. Okay, boop boop. Boopity boop. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. We got it. We got it. No, get out of here. Okay, now we're cooking. We gotta go to Dusseldorf. Oh my god, look at this. It's the impromptu spiderweb tour. Okay, let's clear this set list. Let's sort by attitude. We'll see what the good stuff is. We'll start with distant voices. Beautiful. Family business. Little green men and facets. And rejoined. And adversary. There we go. Oh, I need 9. Sorry, I'm not even thinking. Okay, never mind. I'm just dumb. Again, I should have realized I was dumb right off the bat. Good, we can work sort of K-less in there. We haven't used that one yet. That's good. And we'll pop the visitor in there. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. I need another fast song. I need another fast song. We'll just do Armageddon game. Why not? Why not? We're winging it. This looks fine. Let's just do this. See how that works. I don't think we've played Sort of K-less yet, so that theoretically could be a hit. You never know. All right, 70%. Oh, and sold out here. I need to get more albums. Okay. Let's just take a look there. Sort of K. They love the performance. Enjoyed, loved. Okay, well, listen, that was pretty good.
The weird part of the night.
It's pretty good. I'm not going to complain.
Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio. I'm doing my
Okay,
part.
Paris is next, so we'll head back to Brussels. And let's go get some records before I forget about it. Hold steady at 22. Okay, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. Okay, let's go to Jack's studio. Buy some CDs. We're gonna need a bunch of these, so let's just get 10,000 CDs. Why not? We're rich. Let's get 20,000 of these CDs. Boom. Let's get 5,000 of these because people don't really care about this one so much. While we're here, we'll pick up some more for Taylor. And nobody cares about this song anymore. This one anymore, so that's fine. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, so let's head home. Oh, it looks good. How close are we now on that double platinum? We must be. Oh, we're so close. So close. Just kill a little time. Okay, off to Paris. Paris, France, not Paris Sound. Little Ontario joke. Okay, I need to go there, but I do want to stop by a music store to repair everything. I'm going to repair and refurbish because he's added that as a option now, which is nice. So I can repair and refurbish everything. Boom. Everything is maxed out. Excellent. Okay, I'll play the same 9 set. That was fine. Good. All right.
It's a nice
No
cool
mega
night.
hits, no
Perfect
mega
for
hits in
cruising
there, but
around
that's
with the
okay.
windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here.
Off to Frankfurt
Have
next.
a great night.
Okay, I'll just stay with the same 9 set right now until we do it. We'll see. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. You know right away. You know right away when a song's a hit because the reaction, like the audience interest level spikes. And then when you're looking at the end, when you're doing the summary, usually it'll say in here that such and such song gained 1 in popularity. Well, I'm out of shirts already. Good Lord.
I can feel the magic in the air tonight. You're with Shady O'Grady.
It's a beautiful thing when you've got
listening
one.
to the
I've only had
sound of the
1
night
this whole
on
playthrough. It's
Stranded Radio.
unbelievable. It's statistically unlikely. Okay, is there a printer? Yes, there is. Straight ahead and off to the... Okay. I should have just chauffeured to the print shop, but that's okay. I do need to stop by a garage, actually, and change away from our American paint job here. We got to get something a little more European. Boom. Beaucoup de t-shirts. Trudy Bilecki. Oh, speak of the devil. Hang on, Trudy. Hold that thought. We are going to gingerly reverse the van without smashing into anything. And we're going to go to Hugo's garage because we need a repair and we need a new paint job. New paint job. Yeah, I don't know where we're putting 50,000 t-shirts plus all of our gear. That doesn't make much sense. Bullet holes, dragon, flags, graffiti, skulls, solid, woody. Well, listen, if we're going for like a 70s vibe, potentially, this would certainly work. The burnt orange I kind of like. What do we think? I kind of like it. Damon, welcome, sir. We're doing great. I got an album that's at like number 22 in the charts right now. We're just coming off. We just came off a big U.S. tour. We're doing a bunch of gigs. We're gonna release an album soon. We got lots on the go. What am I doing right now? I'm gonna go to the Trudy whatever thing here. Here we go. All right, we'll keep at it here. Exactly, Shark. Just like vacation. Oh, remember when Chevy Chase was funny? Those are the days.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio. The phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
All right, we are in Douai. Listen, you're in that lull, David. Enjoy it because, man, oh man, I feel like we've been running a marathon for the last couple of streams. We've just been so. Once you get up to a certain point, man, there's albums and touring and everything. There's a lot going on. Oh God, again. Hey, you're getting it from the discount store. Jadzia. Out of sticks and you're out of symbols. Unbelievable. God, there's garbage here. Hang on. I gotta go to a real music store. Where's the real music store? There's the real music store. Let's back up. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the opposite way, of course. Oh God. Norm learns how to drive. Here we go. Here we go.
Daily dose of stranded radio. I got this song in my belly.
I passed it again. Oh my God. I'm telling you guys. Oh, actually, you know what? I have an appropriate reaction for that. There we go. I need to make those less opaque. Okay, now we can find some stuff for Jadzia. She needs drumsticks. They have less selection here, but okay, there's some better sticks, in fairness. There, have like 5 million sticks. I'm rich. Just here, have like a... Ugh, okay. Symbols. What do we got? 343? I'll take it. There's a bunch of them. Okay, before we even start. Okay, she's got 6, so I think we're okay there. But let me just see if there's any good ones here. We'll get it anyway. What are these ones? +3 writing music. Okay, so playing bonus. These ones. And stage presence. There you go. Congratulations. Kira, what do you need? She's almost out, actually, in fairness, so... Yeah, playing. Get a bunch of those. Writing music. Get a bunch of those. Okay. Good. Now everyone leave me alone. Everyone's well stocked. Oh, that's not what I meant to go to. I gotta go to the Heather Tebow Theater. That's a great name for a bar. The Emotional Reaction. Excellent. It makes sense. It's kind of cool. Okay, we gotta spit out a 12 set here. We gotta add in a few more. What else do we got? What else do we got here? What else can we throw in? We can throw in Crossfire.
Oh yeah, I love
We'll
that
throw
song.
in
Shady O'Grady here
Defiance.
playing your local favorites. Check out this killer
And
track.
we'll throw in... how about this one here, Homefront. Okay. So we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. And we're gonna change the banner. I'm gonna remember to change the banner this time to the regular Terok Nor banner. Yeah, those long tours, man, it they can really look at look how good Cisco looks at his disc. Look at Disco Cisco. Look at that. Beautiful. That was a good decision. That was a good decision. But yeah, those long tours, Damon, can kill you, man. They're it's a grind. It's a grind. But it's great for getting experience points if you're not maxed out yet. And you make some cash. Cash is always good.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady.
All right, where to now?
Radio.
Mulhouse. Have we
Doing my part
been
to
to
keep
Mulhouse
things
before?
Weird.
I think we have. I probably made a Millhouse joke. Yeah, we've been here. And I'm almost certain I made a Millhouse joke. I would have had to. Listen, man, that's how you do it. That's how you do it. You gotta grind out that mid game, man. You gotta grind out that mid game. Tour, make that money, spend that money on better equipment and then turn that into better touring. And rinse and repeat. You just gotta, but the main thing you gotta focus on is getting those albums in. Getting those albums. Yeah, I agree, Maz. There's been a lot more people I've noticed streaming. I mean, there's a lot more content on YouTube still than Twitch, but it's good to see. Listen, like I say, my goal is to make my channel completely obsolete. I wanna, I want someone to tune into Trek Tuesday and have to choose between Trek Tuesday and like 5 or 6 different other streamers also streaming Rising Star 2. That's the goal. That said, come check out Norm Can Shoot in those situations. All right. Another 12 set. Beautiful. Tours are just fun when you're playing the game, you know what I mean? Like, you get to go, especially if you're going to, places you don't normally go to. And you get to make a cool banner. That's my favorite part, obviously. So, all positives. All positives. Get to stay in swanky hotels.
You're with Shady O'Grady. Listening to
all right, next gig is in Bremen, so I can go back to Brussels, no problem. Okay, we fell only one position. We're still up there. There's still hope, everybody. There's still hope. We're hanging in there. We are hanging in there. And we are, another couple of weeks, probably we'll have double platinum for that one, so that's good. Yeah, like, it's funny because, like, I obviously, for streaming purposes, I'm playing this, twice a week on stream and stuff like that. But I still, like, I'll pop into, to DB's channel or Mav's channel or something like that and just kind of, I still enjoy, like, I don't get sick of the game is the point. You know what I mean? Like, you'd think, like, if you've streamed it a couple times a week, the last thing you want to do is look at it, but it's like, no, I'll pop in and watch. It's fun. It's fun because I'm so bad. I'm not particularly good at the game, and I play the game in a very specific way, and so it's fun to watch how other people do it and how they approach it, and it's just I learn stuff from it, and it's just fun to watch. Okay, we don't need to worry about the repairs right now. Oh no, I wanted to write a song. Well, we'll attempt to write a song. We've had very little luck in this area. Oh, no, I'm on develop ideas. Sorry. There we go. Man, oh man, oh man. Ugh, forget it. It's not happening. I feel like these have been nerfed a little bit with this system because I feel like I'm not getting anything above 25. So unless I happen to find the 25s all just line up, I'm gonna have to develop some of these ideas. So at some point, I'm going to have to go to a producer and take a look at some of the ideas. But we'll figure that out. We'll figure that out after. Does he have a Rising Star t-shirt? I'm super jealous. Oh my god, DB. Oh man. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. The t-shirt I'm wearing right now, I didn't really realize until I got on stream, is from my fantasy hockey league. I made a t-shirt when I won the championship. So it's a homemade t-shirt that's far less cool. Let's put it that way. All right, what do we got? Boom, skadoosh, skadoosh. I mean, I don't need to practice any of this stuff, really. But we will. Okay, off to Bremen. Oh, it was right here.
O'Grady here. I could use a good workout. I'll meet you in the...
Are they only at second album? I thought Kiss My Grits would have had more albums by now. I was under the impression that that it was further along. Maybe you were smart and you're taking your time, as opposed to racing like I am, like a crazy person. Also, I love the name Kiss My Grits as a...
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio. The phones
It
are
reminds
busy
me
tonight.
of the classic
Here's
television
one
show
by
Alice. Again, if you don't understand these references, ask your dad, and he'll tell you. Alright. Of Swim. That's a terrible name. Of Swim? That doesn't make any sense. That was a great show. That was a really good show back in the day. We used to watch that all the time, man, when I was a kid, when I was a little kid. All right.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on
Back to
Stranded Radio.
Perry.
I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
Yeah, it really is an addictive game. I don't quite know what it is about it, but I love it, and I think that, and I'm sure people in chat will agree. It's a small but weird and obsessive community, but we're growing. We're growing, more weird and more numerically. So it's good to see. You love to see it. Again, this is why I need to get off my butt on Discord, because the Discord community is really good, and Todd is so responsive. It just is stupid that I'm not involved more, but I'm just so lazy about new ones. So I will try. I will try to be
Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up. Shady
try to be
O'Grady.
good and get on Discord
Have a
more. We'll
great
see.
night.
We'll see. I think it'll be a little while before anyone sees a Discord specifically for this community. I don't think we're quite I don't think we're quite big enough to have a Discord channel exactly yet, but we shall see. We shall see. I think it's fun just because people, I mean, it's, you know, like I say, the gameplay loop is well designed and weirdly addictive. Like, it kind of keeps you going, right? You want to get that next hit, you want to get that next big tour, you want to get that next album. You know what I mean? So it's that the loop is good at keeping you involved, engaged in the game. And like, listen, people love music, right? It's a straight, simple fact. Everybody on the planet has dreamt of being in a rock band. You know what I mean? And people who are in rock bands dream of being in bigger rock bands. I mean, that's just the way it
Feel
is.
the magic
You know?
in the air tonight. You're with Shady O'Grady.
So
Listening
I
to
think
the
there's that
sounds of
appeal.
the night on Stranded Radio.
And I also rope in weird Star Trek fans too. So, so I've got that going for me, I guess. But yeah, there's definitely a lot more YouTube content. So it's good to see, because there's a lot of traffic on YouTube. There's a lot of people that just don't use Twitch. You know what I mean? Like, everybody watches YouTube, but not everyone watches Twitch, right? So if you really want to kind of, you know, expand your audience to new horizons, that's definitely the place to be. I don't put enough effort into YouTube like I should. If you're watching this on YouTube, sorry guys, I'm just putting the Twitch out here. You know what I mean? I keep saying that I want to do more edited content for YouTube, but it's just there's a learning curve involved with editing that I don't want to put out stuff that sucks. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time editing something and then it's terrible. There's no point to that. So I'm in the background amongst other skills I'm trying to acquire. I'm trying to get better at editing stuff and figuring all that stuff out so that I can produce good eventually the goal is going to be that instead of just dumping my Twitch streams on here like I'm doing now, pretty much unedited, I'm going to chop these up. So you don't have to sit through 2 hours of a gameplay if you don't want to. I'll still have them out there. People want to watch them. But some people just want to just pop in and just, 20 minutes. Give me the highlights. You know what I mean? So we'll get there eventually. We'll get there eventually. All things in good time.
The phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
Yeah, Tola, I agree with you completely. There's a lot of people that just like it's. I've had somebody make a comment on one of my YouTube videos that I suspect that that even though they watch Twitch content, they don't realize that it's not being streamed on YouTube at some point. Even though I expressly say that I'm on Twitch, but yeah, people just don't always get it necessarily. But it's a different type of content because yeah, like Ben just saying, like the interaction part of Twitch is what I like. That's what I'm enjoying about it. If I was just kind of just talking to a camera and then chopping it up and then putting it on, there's no fun in that. I'm not talking with anybody. Because for me, I'm interested in knowing what other people's opinions are about Star Trek or about the game or about what I'm doing or whatever. Right? That's. I feel like it's kind of that same kind of idea of like back in the day when you'd be like sitting around a console or something like that with your friends, you know what I mean? And they're making fun of how bad you are, or they're cheering when you're doing well, or you're talking about all their nonsense while you're taking turns playing and stuff. It has that same kind of feel, you know what I mean? So
it's the weird part of the night.
Okay, we got to go to Berlin. We got to get going on this now. Hang on, where's Berlin?
I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
Yeah, like the editing is so time consuming, but it's totally worth it when you do it, and especially if you do it well. It's 100% worth it, but it's fairly daunting. And again, it's something that I've never really done before. I've learned about editing because I took some film courses and things like that, so I know, and I kind of like, I'm interested in filmmaking and things like that, just like learning about it as opposed to actually doing it. So I kind of have some concepts in mind, but it's very different from the practica of actually sitting down with a 2.5-hour stream and thinking, how am I going to pare this down to 20 minutes in a way that kind of narratively flows and keeps people's interest and stuff. It's very challenging, very challenging. Yeah, my manager is milking it. My manager takes half my cash. My manager is, I mean, if he wasn't, he's a good manager, but I pay for it, boys. Look at that. Look at that. He's taking all my money.
It's a nice, cool night.
It's a scam. It's a ripoff.
With the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady here.
But we love him, so what are you going to do?
Have a great night.
And I agree with you, Maz. Adulting is, it's the biggest ripoff of all, honestly. And that's what's hilarious, is that when you're a kid, you spend like all your time, especially once you get to like a teenage years, you're like, man, when I'm an adult, I don't have to go to school anymore, my parents can't tell me what to do, and I can get my own apartment, and I can like touch girls' boobs, it's gonna be awesome. And then you get to be an adult and it's like, oh, right. I get it now. So, and then you just repeat that for the next, 40 or 50 years of your life, and then you die. There you go. There's life for you, everybody. Yeah, I'm of the same mind. Even. Like, I think even if I do wind up, anything that I wind up doing for YouTube, if I decide to start doing, some edited stuff, it's all gonna be still, you know, tangential to my Twitch stuff. You know what I mean? Because this is the primary. This is what I've, like I say, I you know, I'd never done anything like this before, and since I've started, I love it. It's great. It's so much fun, and I wouldn't want to, you know, sitting for 3 hours editing a video isn't fun. This is fun. Me spending 2.5 hours with you guys, this is a lot of fun for me. I look forward to this every week. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna like, if it comes between the two, if I can do both, then that would be ideal, because then I could, you know, put out some different kind of things on YouTube that's maybe going to reach some more people, get more people interested in the game, because someone may not want to sit for 2.5 hours to watch my stream, but if I can throw a 15-minute video out, you know, they might say, hey, let me check out this game, right? So to me, that's the most important thing. Gross Earths. Okay. But, you know, if it comes, if I have to choose between the two, if I can only do one, it's going to be Twitch. It's going to be streaming, because that's my favorite. So listen, Mize, I won't blame you if you have to jump ship for DB. I can't fault you. He's a good man. He's a good streamer. So you go right ahead.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night
I have a funny story about videos that stick around, in that my son had did gaming for a while. He did gaming videos for a while. This is years ago. So he was releasing, and he had a vlog channel and things like that. And so he was putting a lot of work. My son is really good at editing. I should just make him edit all my videos, but so he was doing it. But I mean, it's a small channel. It's hard to start on YouTube, especially for like a vlog channel kind of thing. So he wasn't getting very big numbers or anything like that. And I said, I had a video that I did, so many years ago, like 12 years, ages ago, like forever ago, that I'd put onto YouTube. And I said, I wonder how many views that has. I have no idea. I forgot all about it until that moment. And I checked. It was for a hockey thing. It was a joke thing video that I made for like a hockey thing. And then someone said, can I put this on YouTube for you? I said, yeah, go ahead. And he put it on YouTube. And I checked, and it had like 15,000 views. I was like, what? When did that happen? I should have forayed that success into something else. But I'd love to get 15,000 views on a YouTube video now. Good lord. Oh god, I know. That's the problem. Is that I'm with you, Benj, on that one, because the more streams I watch, the more communities I get involved in. You know what I mean? Like the more, oh, I love this guy. He's great. I want to check out when he's streaming. Or, oh, she's amazing. I want to make sure I catch her. And then when they overlap, it's like, I don't know what to do. I have to either choose one or flip back and forth, or, it's tough, man. It's tough. I mean, listen, I'd rather be spoiled for choice than bored and trying to find someone and there's nobody that I care about that's on. So I'll take it. I'll take it.
Part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio. I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
All right, back to Stuttgart. Okay, we're almost through these gigs here. We've only got next week to go. So I'm going to have to start taking a look, maybe on the day off here, we'll take a look at the songs that we're going to potentially record and see what's going on. I feel like the attitudes changed. Nope, they didn't. Okay, I thought they did. All right, Miles. Good, thank you. Hey, listen, Benj, you know what I mean? To me, it's like, I think I think it's almost kind of better, you know what I mean? Like, I feel for guys that are, in a way, that are like if I had if you look at a guy like Co-Carnage, for instance, right? Okay, great streamer, super quality stuff, but you go into his chat and he's got like 1,000 people in his chat, you know what I mean? So almost impossible to interact on the same way. Like here, you know what I mean? Like I've got like 8 people in chat or something like that, and I'm having a hard time keeping track of everybody. You know what I mean? Like if I had 1,000 people, you're not going to have that same kind of relationship directly with your community members, and you start having a relationship more with the community as a whole. Like the community becomes its own thing as a en masse, and you interact with it that way. But I kind of prefer the micro, you know what I mean, where I can like get to know individual people and talk to them and that kind of stuff. But I mean, at a certain point, it just becomes just on a practical level impossible. I don't think I'm ever going to get that big, so I don't think it's going to be a huge issue. But I actually don't mind that necessarily too much, you know. So I don't mind growing a little bit, but I don't know if I'd want to be. I don't know if I'd want to be a gigantic streamer. I feel like there's a lot of responsibility, a lot, you know. I think it would be less fun if it was a gigantic channel, you know. But there you go. If you're watching this on YouTube from a future in which the Norm Can't Shoot channel has 1 million subscribers, yes, in this moment I'm appreciating the irony. But I doubt you are. I doubt there is anybody from that future. Oh, I mean, yeah, the YouTube algorithm is a complete crapshoot. I mean, there are people that are good at gaming it, and there are ways to do it. I don't know what those ways are, but it can be done. I think, though, and knowing what's popular, I mean, I think the problem is that, like, I put out a ton of content onto Twitch and to YouTube. There we go. Hold the phone. Hold that thought, Norm, because it is time for our second double platinum. And we're still holding steady at 23. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. 2 double platinums in 1 stream. We are killing it. We can't be stopped. Okay, let's get this on the board. But what I was saying is that I think the instinct when people start streaming, and I didn't do this, but a lot of people do. But like, I mean, like for instance, there's a whole bunch of stuff that I stream, and I'd put a bunch of it onto YouTube, right? I still do a lot of Crusader Kings 3. I did Tony Hawk. I did Genshin Impact. I did Medieval Dynasty. I did even a stream or two of Valheim. I do my Rust stuff. So I do a whole bunch of different stuff on Twitch, and then I used to put it on YouTube. I don't bother anymore for a lot of it. And you would not get, like, I would get no views on it on YouTube. Like, right now, if you look at my Rising Star 2 stuff on YouTube, it's not gigantic numbers, but, I mean, it's not bad. Like, I'm getting a couple, you know, like 100 views, 200 views, whatever on them. Like, for me, that's good. But you look at like my, you know, if I posted content like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, I got like, do I have any views? I don't even know. Like 3 views, 5 views? I don't even know. I mean, you get like nothing, right? So I think that people, for me, I mean, what little success I've already had on Twitch or YouTube, I mean, if you can call this success, but the very, very, very most modest use of the word success, anything, it's all been like 100%. Basically been through Rising Star 2, which is not, I mean, no one's opening up their Twitch channel saying, aha, how am I going to make it to the top of the Twitch charts? I know, Rising Star 2. That's not happening. But I think that's a reflection of the fact that, I mean, I guess less competition. I mean, a smaller community overall, but less competition for views, I guess, than if you're playing like Rust or something like that, number one. But also, I think it's just because I just love the game. Do you know what I mean? I think that when people are tuning in and they're trying to watch you, it's almost less about the game and more about, like, if I'm watching someone and I can tell they're like super into the game, I'm way more engaged than if they're not. I mean, it just stands to reason. You know what I mean? So, you know, I feel like I don't really chase, like, I don't think, okay, what's the next big game I got to get out and play it so I can try and get viewers. I don't think about it that way. I think about, what game do I want to play? What game am I super pumped about playing? And then I'm going to play that on stream, and then hopefully people can see that I'm pumped about playing it, and then they're going to get pumped, and then everybody's, okay, I was about to say everybody gets pumped, but then, again, one One of those. Yeah. Anyhow, enough double entendre. Let's get this double platinum up, baby. Excellent. Look at that. Look at that. We still got a lot of room to fill. That next album is going to be gold record, platinum, double platinum, top 100, maybe even a top 10. We're going to fill it up just on this next album, baby. Killing it. Killing it. Sorry. Double platinum record. Although it is annoying that it is silver instead of gold, because it is gold pressed platinum. It is a little bit of whatever. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay, let's just practice a little bit of the repair. I don't need to practice it. She's already maxed out, I think, basically on the skill, but we'll just save ourselves a few bucks down the road. Practice, I don't even care at this point, really. It doesn't really matter. We're just killing time until the next day. You're going to go to Hamburg. Home of the hamburger. I don't think I'm near triple platinum. Let me take a look here and see. I think I still got a long way to go. Nope, that's the wrong button. 25. That's actually closer than I thought. Wow. That's not too far off, really. We're literally halfway there. Living on a prayer. Take my hand, we'll make it, I swear. Okay, I'm not gonna actually sing. That would be the death of my channel if I started singing. There you go. David had the same idea I did. Oh my god, my sister growing up was so obsessed with Bon Jovi. I mean, so obsessed. In the way that only a teenage girl in the 80s could be obsessed with Bon Jovi. Jersey's finest, if you discount Springsteen and many, many other artists from New Jersey.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded Radio. Phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
Back to Wales. It's been a little while since we've been out in this part of the country. Tongue Without the Sun. Oh, ugh. God. I almost feel like the next time I do a playthrough, I almost should have like a running tally on the screen. Here's an idea for the next not for the DS9, but the next time I do a playthrough, we're gonna put a little thing up here in the corner. All right, up here in the corner, and we're gonna list the 10 worst band names we come across. Okay. And as we go through the playthrough, we're gonna have a running tally and see if something gets bumped out of the top 10, something takes the new #1 spot. You know, I mean, Tongue Without the Sun. Ugh. Tasty Nose. Oh God, Maz. Oh, this is what I mean, right? It should be enshrined. It's so bad. It should be enshrined. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe I'll have like a ticker tape along the top of the screen with the top 10 worst names in the game. We'll have 10 worst, 10 best. All right, there we go. That's what we'll do. Something to look forward to on the next playthrough. But that's a long ways away. We still have much more work to do with Terok Nor. Ugh, Tasty Nose. Ugh. 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 Here, this finally, this is the Tasty Nose deserves this one.
Oh my, that is quite toxic, isn't it?
Yeah, that definitely deserved. That's appropriate. That's an appropriate use of Wayun. The names of all of the bands and the songs, if you hit the randomizer, and the bar names, all those things are randomized. He has a lists of words, you know, nouns and adverbs, and he's got different rules for combining them, and they get slapped together. And sometimes the songs, the names they give you are mwah, chef's kiss. I mean, they're genius. But then sometimes they're the most awful combination of words you could ever possibly imagine. Far too many are slightly smutty. It's part of the charm. It's part of the charm as far as I'm concerned. I love random stuff because you don't know what you're gonna get. Whale in the plane. Pocket before the root sounds terrible, but whale in the plane. I'm just trying to think of the physics. How big would that plane be? Unless they mean a whale, like in terms of like a phone game. You know what I mean? Like just some guy in a plane who dropped $5,000 on his Raid Shadow Legends account. Maybe that's what they mean. Who knows? Okay. My son got into Raid Shadow Legends, and he says he's not spending money. He says he's just playing it and just grinding it out, and that's fine. It's probably true. He's very responsible, but there is that tiny part of my brain that's wondering if I'm gonna get a call that he can't make his rent because he blew it all on Raid Shadow Legends. But he won't. He's a good kid. He's very responsible. He's actually more responsible than I expected him to be when he got out on his own. Because when he got out on his own, before he got out on his own, I was like, oh, this is going to be a mess. And now he's more responsible financially than I am at this point.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
I'll admit I was wrong on that one. Okay.
Have a great
I'm glad I'm wrong on that one, quite frankly. My daughter, I suspect, maybe not so much. But, nothing catastrophic. The Fine Blood. Like a vampire goth band. Oh, Tolkaram. Magic the Gathering came out while I was at university, and up in Canada we get like my student loans. I spent so much of my student loans on Magic the Gathering cards, guys. Like, I hope my mom never watches this stream. Okay? I can't imagine why she would. But she would be so furious at me to know how much money I spent out of my student loans on Magic the Gathering cards. And then I had a huge pile of Magic the Gathering cards, right? I'm about ready to graduate. I don't want to bring them home with me. Like, I was only playing with the guys. We'd already moved on to other games. It was no big deal. It was a fad. It was like, whatever. It's who Magic the Gathering, everyone's going to forget about that in 2 years. And so I just sold my entire collection to one of my housemates in university for $40. $40. And my other friend, who is nerdier than I am, who kept all of his Magic the Gathering cards, sold them recently for like $1,000 or something like that, or over $1,000. It's like, oh God. I take a look and I see I had that card that's worth now $300. I had that card that's now worth $100. Like, oh God. So, Cam, my housemate from university, who I sold all those to.
You're with Shady O'Grady.
I hope you got rich off it, sir. I hope you got rich off it.
Stranded Radio.
Okay, we're gonna head back to Brussels. Honestly, Tolokram, if you've got them and they're in good condition, especially if they're some of the OG stuff from back in the day, you can make some money off them. I would go check. It's a weird speculative market. Okay, we dropped 21. But listen, we were down to 146 and we shot back up to the top of the chart. So who knows? Who knows? Okay, right now we need to take a look at recording for the next album. So let's take a look at the song list and see where we're at. I think here's going to be the order of operations. I'm going to take a look at the song list. We're going to decide what we're going to record for the next album. We're going to maybe try and record those up real quick. And then maybe we'll have time to try and find the fifth member before we have to end the stream. I don't know. Let's crack on and we'll see if we can. Tola, thank you very much. Thank you very much for the sub, and thank you very much for joining us. Come back anytime. I'll definitely check you out if I see you on next time, brother. All right? Everybody go check out Tola. Okay? Okay, so we're going to sort by quality. Okay, so Crossfire, Oh, High Energy is in now. Oh, perfect. Oh. Oh, that's so good. I've got so many High Energy songs. And that just flipped. So I'm hoping that stays. If that stays until the album release, then that's going to be really, really good for us, I think. Really, really good. Okay. So we can record Crossfire. We can record Homefront and Probable. I mean, all of these are good now. That makes the decision really easy. You just record a bunch of high. We're gonna record a bunch of High Energy and just cross our fingers that the attitudes don't change before, before the album has to be released. Because we still got like 2 months before releasing the album. So, oh man, Our Man Bashir, we can get that out on an album. Yes, we can record that. Okay, so that's not what I meant to do. We are going to get our play skill up on all of these ones. No, stop it. Stop it. There, okay. No, okay, I'm doing the wrong thing. That's because I'm looking at the song details. That's why I'm screwing up. Okay. I thought I was in practice. I'm just dumb. Okay. Let's go practice a bunch of these songs. Okay, let's clear everything. Okay. We are going to... Okay, that's already at 100 play, so that's fine. That's at 100. We'll do Improbable Cause. We'll do Our Man Bashir. I mean, we could do Paradise Lost. It's not in fashion, perhaps, but that's fine. Past Tense, Prophets. Shakar. Okay, let's just start with these ones here. We'll practice these ones. We're just try and get these all practiced up and record them. Did it change again? Socialism, depression. Yeah, it's so weird. Socialism, depression, and High Energy is such a bizarre combination of attitudes. Especially if we're going to be doing a disco-themed album. I mean, High Energy makes sense, but there's not a lot of songs. We fell 6. We're still technically top 50. Okay. Nope. Okay. This is like 5 or 6 songs, so we'll go and let's just go and record these ones. Now, who did we go to last time? We went to... Does anybody remember which one we went to? Which of these? Are there Cole, Decker, Charlie? Oh, I can look. I'm so dumb, I can look. Where is it recorded? We'll have to look at the individual songs, I think. Oh, it doesn't tell you where it was recorded, so... I don't remember which of these places were I went to. Nicholas? I feel like it might be Nicholas.
Shady O'Grady here on Stranded Radio. You know, the thing
Decker,
I love
Charlie.
about living in the city is that there's
Well, there's like
always
4 up
something
there,
going
so I'll
on.
check I'll check
Our
these
live
ones.
music scene is on fire. Here's a local rock
We'll check
song.
these out. We'll check them out and see. We got $7.5 million in the bank. We got lots of money. It's going a little sluggish. I'll keep an eye open for a garage. Oh my god, it's going sluggish. What's going on? Look, am I crazy or is this just creeping along? Like, even slower than normal. There's no smoke pouring out of it this time, so that's a good sign. I'm parking the van. 26 per hour. No, well, that's not. That's obviously not good. Oh, wait, I have to check and see. Do I have a specific place I have to get it signed by? Do I? No, okay. I can get it anywhere, so that's fine. Oh, dude, I know. Like, this is just, like, can I just walk? A brisk walk, I think, would work. Maybe I didn't record here last time. 92 an hour. There we go. That's looking a little better. Okay, so far Eugene wins. I'm just going to check the 4 that are right around here. I'm not going to go all over the whole map. I'm not going crazy. I got lots of money. We'll be able to do it. 216 an hour. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. Cool. Oop, yeah. Decker. No, you suck, Decker. Charlie, what do you got? You're not as good. Okay, I'm gonna go back to Coles and we'll try that. It's good enough. Oh my god, this is agony. Agony. This is taking so long.
You never know what you're gonna see in this city.
Producer. Who's the best producer you got? Sean Bridges. Congratulations, you're the producer. Okay, so let's start with Crossfire. %. I think all the songs have to be 100%. 5 have to be at least 100%. That's not a problem. Okay, let's try Our Man Bashir. We got to do Our Man Bashir. We got to put that on there. We got to rub salt in the wound of that traitorous quitter, Dr. Julian Bashir. Okay, we can do Homefront. Watch, we're going to put all these high energy songs, and then right before the album releases, it's going to flip to low energy. 100%. Okay, and we could do Little Green Men. Classic episode. Deep Space Nine. We didn't write a single song this whole stream, I don't think. That's how bad luck we were having. Okay, and we can do Shakar. Killing it. Killing it. I'm not even making a dent in our money. This is just a joke. Okay, we dropped 2. Okay, well, listen, I'm still happy. Listen. And again, there's hope, right? We dropped down to 146 and we still rocketed the top of the charts. So bumping up from 50, that's nothing. That's a dawdle. Okay. Next one. Improbable Cause. And Profit Motive. Excellent. Well, that's already like 6 songs. We're already away. Okay, so we got to go back and do a little more practicing, but that's good. That's good. We're doing well. Okay, I'm going to tag these guys so we can keep track of... No, that's not the one I want to try. I'm going to tag these guys so we know that these are the ones for the new album here. Because I'm dumb and I'm going to forget or mix things up. So we'll make life a little bit easier for future Norm. And we'll do it that way. Okay, what What else did we record? Improbable Cause. Shakar. And Profit Motive. So yeah, that's 7 already. We're almost there. We just got a couple more and we're good to go. So let's decide what songs that we want to do. Let's sort by attitude. We want to have, obviously, stuff that hasn't been done. We're going to do quality is the 100. Okay, Crossfire we already did. Those are already recorded. Homefront we did. Invasive Procedures is too low. Our Man Bashir. Okay, so we can do past tense. That's actually got a 97 difficulty as well, so hopefully that'll help. Let's see. Rejoined we already did. Shakar we already did. Tribunal we can do. Okay, now we're out of the stuff that's by attitude, so now it's just whatever at this point. So I've got 2. I need at least 1 more. Let's try and find something here. What do we got? Let's try and find... You know what? I'm going to actually do a more, because even though these are all high energy, I do need to, when I'm promoting the album, I'm not, you know... I'm going to need at least 1... I'm going to have to work in some of these some of these other ones, so I won't be able to play the whole thing, so... Do I have any of these that I haven't recorded? These are all recorded. I can do maybe Paradise Lost. And then that'll be my 3. Okay, well, I'll take it there. Okay. What was the other 2 that I'm missing here? Hang on. Paradise Lost and past tense. Okay. 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 I should be able to record now. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. We got to go back to Coles. Where is the garage? Hang on, this is driving me crazy. There's a garage behind me. I can't take it anymore. This is just, it's too much. These granny wheels are killing me, man. I don't know why I'm driving backwards here, but that's okay. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I might need a little work. Ah, much nicer, much nicer. All right, we're gonna speed there now. Look at this. Much better. Oh, look at this. Way better. We are cruising. All right, Cole Studio. Whoa, 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 whoa. Going a little too good. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's do Tribunal. Beautiful. Past tense. And, you know, we've got 10 songs. We've met their requirements. But if by some fluke we happen to stumble into a hit song in the interim, All right, we're still all right. We're still all right. If we happen to wind up stumbling, you know, this would be, of course, the time that we get a hit song recorded. We can just record it and throw it on the album. There's no rule says it has to be only 10. We could have 11, 12 songs. Excuse me, if we needed it. So, all right. Excellent. Okay, so I have 10 songs ready to go. So, I guess the question now is, let's take a look and see if we can't find... Take a look at the old board and see if we can't find a new band member. This is exciting. So it would have to be, I guess, probably a guitarist or a keyboardist. Probably is the most likely. Guitars or keyboard. Okay. Guitarist ready to lay down some tracks. That's good. Experience. I'd like to see, ideally, I'd like to see veteran guitarist with production. Right? Veteran guitarist, a bit of a show off. If that was... Okay. Career-minded. No, we don't want business. I don't want original lyrics. Experienced songwriter. Skilled player. Notebook full of lyrics. Natural musician. Lyricist. I don't care about any of those. Keyboardist. Fix things. Focused on skill. Put on a show. No slackers. Okay, those aren't working. Okay, I'm gonna. There was a guy there that was production, but I don't want to get a guy who's like level 13 and have to like hold his hand the whole time and wait forever to get him up to speed. I want to get somebody good. So let's see. Are these gonna be? These are different, right? Are these gonna be the same people? Lyricist, lyric skilled, career-minded, songwriter, lyrics, serious only. What does that mean? Penella, what is serious only? Okay. Serious only, I think, might be business? I'm not sure. It's either business or... Okay, this is what I like. See, but again... Guitarist ready. I want veteran guitarist or veteran keyboardist. They don't actually have veterans anything for these ones. Skill, show, slacker. You know what? Let's go to a different city. Let's go to a different city. Let's go to Paris. In honor of Jean-Luc Picard, we will try to get someone who is French. From David's Deluxe. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Interested in recording, but it's still a guitarist. I'd like to at least get experienced, if not veteran. At least experienced. Experience, love the studio. Okay, we might check him. We'll see what else we got. Material, crowd pleaser, writing originals, career-minded, crowd pleaser, lyricist. Experienced guitarist, ready to lay down some tracks. That's what I like to see. Of course, the problem is if I get this guy and he sucks and I have to fire him, then it's going to really, really screw my practicing anyway, but that's okay. You know what? And they line up well. I mean, it's not going to be Desmond. We're going to change. It's a guy, so it could be Worf, right? It could be Garrick. It could be Morn. It could be Rom. It could be any number. Quark. Odo. Odo would be a good one. All right, let's see. Let's see. Yes. Your ego sucks. You're only level 9. I thought you were an experienced dude. And you got a unibrow. Oh, this is very disappointing. I can't have a high ego. I can't abide a high ego. Just because it's problematic in and of itself, but especially where when we're going on tour, it's going to be all our songs to begin with. So I can't have this guy. Yeah, you're gone. Sorry, Desmond. You are Out the airlock, son. Goodbye. Goodbye. All right, let's take a look and see what else we got here. Although I was disappointed that guy was veteran guitarist and he was a level 9. Like, what? What are you talking about? Maybe I should try this experienced guitarist. Where was the experienced guitarist who loves the studio? Lydia. Okay, let me look at the keyboardists first. Lyric, serious only, love the tinker, interested in recording. Marla. But she's just regular keyboardist as opposed to a veteran keyboardist or an experienced keyboardist. So she's going to be lower level. Okay, where was the experienced loves the studio? Lydia. You know what? In for a penny, in for a pound. Let me just see. Level 11. Okay, so they're all gonna suck. They're all gonna be low-level suckage people. So basically, I'm just trying to find somebody who has a good ego. Your ego, I'm still not crazy about that. At 11, I can do better. I can do better. I can do better. Where was that keyboardist? Let's just try this keyboardist just for fun anyway. Sure, why not? Marla, what's the deal with you? 3 ego. Now you stink. You're level 4. Ugh, level 4. And look at the body shape. What is up with this? Listen, I don't want to body shame anybody, but it's just weirdly proportioned, right? Am I wrong or? Yeah, sorry, Marla. And she's so low level. All right. Okay, that was a strike. That was a strikeout first. But that's okay. Paris is a big place. Maybe we need to go to the discount place. Maybe we set our goals too high. Career-minded, crowd pleaser, no slackers, writing originals, crowd pleaser material, interested in recording, guitarists. I want at least experienced or veteran. Veteran, show off lyrics, musician, serious only. Okay, nothing there for us. Oh my goodness. We'll try a couple more places. We'll try. There's one right around the corner here. There's a few more up the way.
Beautiful day in the city.
We'll try a couple more places. If we can't find anybody that we like, I might just leave it, and then that'll be how we will open the next stream with it. But if we can find somebody now, I think it's a good cliffhanger. Good cliffhanger to leave it on. Career-minded, lots of material, crowd pleaser, writing originals, slacker, interested in recording, but you're just regular guitarist. That's a good point. Maybe we need to go to a small. Where's the smallest? Let's go to Lille. They like us in Lille. It's a small. It's not small, but it's a smaller place. We've had good success in Lille. I feel like that was our first kind of like when we first broke onto the continent. All of our gigs were in Lille. So let's give them a chance. Let's go to Diego's Deluxe. It's a great name. Diego, come on. Come on. You've got the inside scoop. Who you got for us? Again, Brett with he's just a regular guitarist. Nothing. Nothing. But that's okay. That's okay. There's more music shops here. I got 2 more up here. We salute you, patron Kyle Sang, whomever you are. Orlando and Clem's Discount Music. Oh my God, I almost hope we get to go to Clem's. That's great. Guitarist loves the studio. Experienced guitarist skill. Veteran songwriter. Crowd pleaser, poser. Ready to rock. Focus on skill. Fix things lyricist. Okay. Good. I'm actually happy that didn't work because now I get to go to Clem's Discount Music because who wouldn't want to get a musician from a guy named Clem? Clem, what do you got for us? Guitarist but studio. Veteran songwriter. Lyricist, fix, skill, crowd pleaser. Nothing. Nothing. All right. We gotta go smaller. We gotta go smaller. Where's a tiny... Do we go back to our roots and check out Leicester? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's go back to our roots. Yeah, I think you might be right, or it's certainly of the same category. So we'll just crowd hop. We'll city hop here. Okay, we're gonna go to good old Marty Deluxe. Oh, it's been a while since we've been in Leicester. I think there would be something poetic about going back to our hometown and finding the perfect bandmates. What do you got for us, Leicester? Nothing there. Experienced, interested in recording. Okay, we can check that out. Cameron. I don't care if you don't like everybody. That's not an issue. We can work on that. 47. Ugh. Can't I have somebody with a nice, low... I mean, it's tempting. No, listen. This is a momentous occasion. Okay, Damon, just for you, we are gonna try Swansea. If this is the winner, if this is where we find the person, I'm gonna be mightily impressed. Mightily impressed. All right, let's check out Wilson's. Come on, Wales. What do you got for us? What do you got for us? I love to jam. No, that's not gonna be it. Material, show off, originals, fixing things, nothing. But listen, Wales is a big place. Maybe it's in Cardiff, right? Maybe we were close but no cigar, right? We were almost there. Let's check out. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna try one more city after this. We're gonna check here. Then we're gonna do one more city. And if not, then we're gonna have to leave it until next. We're gonna have to leave it until next stream. Songwriter, crowd pleaser, serious only. I think that's business. Jamming, no slackers. No covers bands. What does that mean? I guess they want original. I don't know. Natural musician. Nothing. All right. We're gonna go to one more place. Listen. Let's go to the homeland of my people. All right. My family is traditionally. I mean, we've been Canadian for like 15 generations, like since the Great Potato Famine. But back in the day, they came from the area around Cork. So I'm going back to my roots. Are we going to find the edge here? We've never even been to this city before. Sal's Deluxe. Come on, Sal. Don't let us down, Cork. Luck of the Irish. What do we got? Experienced guitarist. Love the studio. That's a good sign. We'll just check and see what else we got here. Maintain gear, expert songwriter, love to tinker, put on a show, no cover bands, lyrics. Okay, so this is it. This is it. Dolph. All right, come on, Dolph. Be good. Please don't suck. I don't care that everyone hates you. We can work on that. I'm loving the hair. 7. Hello. 51 production. Hello. Level 12. And he's not weirdly misshapen. We did it. We did it. We did it. Right? Luck of the Irish, baby. Thank you, Cork. Thank you. We got it. Now, the question is, I mean, as lovely as these golden locks are, I think we're going to get rid of those. So who are we going to make this guy? I kind of feel like... I don't know, man. I'm kind of feeling a Worf vibe. Right? He's got that kind of like skip leg day but powerful upper body kind of thing going on there? Or do we do Odo? That's the question. I feel like he doesn't have a Klingon tone. Do you know what I mean? If he was darker skinned, I think he would fit more for Worf, because Worf has that dark Klingon blood. This guy's kind of pale and Irish, like me. So maybe Odo might be a better fit. He's a little too buff for Odo, but realistically, I feel like Odo might be a better fit. Okay, let's change the hair first of all, because that's clearly not Odorific. The advantage too with Worf is that I could use Worf with anything. Worf was part of TNG, he was part of whatever, so we can manage it. Odo is very, very uniquely DS9, so no. He had it. No, that's not it, obviously. They don't have enough short haircuts. Like, realistically, these are the only two. But Worf has kind of that Odo rather has that kind of straight back look that I'm not finding. Maybe if we do medium, pull back. No, medium is too long. And high and tight is doesn't look right. That doesn't look very Odo, does it? No, not really. Balding, no. We're not gonna do that to Odo. We're not gonna do that to him. I mean, I feel like it's either got to be that one or it's got to be one of the generically short ones. You should be able to change skin color. I mean, I know you should really be able to. That doesn't make sense, but still. I think we're going to go with this one. We're going to go for a little more rock and roll Odo. He did have that this has kind of that slick back look. This is just if Odo grew his hair out a little bit. Right? Odo can look like whatever he wants, so it doesn't matter. Okay. That hair color is wrong. Odo had... What color was Odo's hair? Like a light brown? I don't even remember. All right, this is all going. Okay, none obviously for hair. for the eyebrows, he did not have eyebrows. I can't really change his features so that he is Odo-like. No, we're not gonna go crazy. We could just do solid color. Okay, no, we're not gonna do that to you. This is an interpretation of Odo. It's an interpretation. Right? Listen, Odo is a shape changer. He can look like whatever he wants. He could have been the original person. Could have been a woman. Could be anything he wants to be. It's Odo. So that's close enough. All right, these clothes are not ideal. So we will have to get him kitted out a little better next time. But there we go. Okay. I forgot to change his name, of course. Okay, we're gonna change that to what's popular right now. I forgot. Hang on. Socialism, depression, and high energy. So socialism or depression. I mean, I would think depression. I can't imagine that Odo was social. Oh, but I can't pick depression because I already had the opposite. So it's gonna have to be socialism. Not very Odo, but that's fine. Anarchy, education, and socialism. Three things that not that great, but all right. That's good enough. I'm happy about that. Let's change his name. Where's the change name? Change name. Just Odo. Boom. Excellent. Okay. So, we have two guitarists. I'll have to get him some new gear. We're actually at Sal's Deluxe anyway right now, so let's try and find us. +8 writing music. Okay. But this thing, whatever this is, we can get rid of this. This is not going to be... That's not going to be the best. Okay, playing bonus. We got the Black Beauty. Got it. And stage presence. Okay, we got some options here. All of these are 7s. Any of these. I kind of like the Gretsch. I like the whammy bar. Okay, we got that. Boom. Nailed it. Nailed it. Let's get him a speaker. We need a better speaker. Let's just do, okay, stage presence. Playing is the bonus that I want right now, mostly. 8 playing, 7 writing, 5 stage presence. I think that's a winner. I think that's a winner. This thing, we can get rid of this. We don't need this anymore. And effects pedals, we'll just get them the best of one of each one. Here we go. Playing. Boom. Writing music. Writing music and stage presence. Done. Excellent. Okay. And we need to get him some of these, of course. All right, bear with me, guys. Just while I'm here, because I'm 100% going to forget to do this if I don't. So, there. There's a bunch of those, and then writing music. There's a bunch of those. Okay. So there we have it. There we have it. Let's transport back to the bridge for a second here, everybody. There we go. There we go. All right. Thanks again for joining, everybody. This one ran a little longer, but I wanted to try and get, I really wanted to try and get the, the 5th band member. It's been, clearly it's been a longer stream because my brain is shut off about 15 minutes ago. So, thanks again, everybody, for joining. Come back on Friday, and barring, I'm not going to get vaccinated before then, so I should be fine for Friday. And we'll be back for Ferengi Fridays again, 7 p.m. EST. I'm going to be back on Thursday with Rando Lando Thursday, where I'm playing Crusader Kings 3 with all the decisions being random, pretty much. And that's a hot mess, but a fun hot mess, so we're going to do it. I'm trying to take over Africa, and it's not easy. So... you can join me for that. I'm probably going to slip on tomorrow maybe and play a little bit of Rust. That's not a guarantee, but if I don't play tomorrow, I'm definitely going to be playing probably on Saturday some Rust. So if you want to watch me fail in a completely different type of game, come on down. Come on down. Just keep an eye on my Twitter and my socials. It's all white, so you can't see it, so we're going to do it against my arms. My arms are white, so that doesn't really help any. I need the tattooed arm. Oh, whatever, it's a hot mess. You know, it's Norm Can't Shoot. You can find me on Twitter. You can find me on Twitch. You can find me on YouTube. You can find me outside your bedroom window, peeking inside when you're changing. These are the places you can find me. Yeah, so I'm gonna try. Listen, I gotta shorten these outros, man. I gotta shorten these outros. Thank you, everyone, for joining. My chat is awesome. You guys are amazing. I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday. All right? Goodbye.